Hey, welcome to Flexible Dieting Consultants. I'm Asher. Welcome to day 2 of the Macro Pantry Challenge. You're currently being filmed from the inside of my spice rack. I do have a tripod now, but I don't have the attachment for the camera, so we'll try to do that soon, but you can't tell anyway, so we're going to jump into the meals. As we saw yesterday, I had some fat-free Greek yogurt that is getting real close to going bad, so I used that in my breakfast and then filled in a breakfast, a dinner, and a snack. I'm not working out today, so there won't be a protein shake, post-workout shake in there, but got very close just with sort of my first pass through, so I didn't have to make a whole lot of adjustments. Today was actually really easy to figure out my macros, but we'll jump right into what I have for each of my meals. Oh, and before we jump into this, today's wrinkle of new technology introduced in today's video is part of the challenge as well. I'm going to put on the bottom, I'm going to figure out how to do it, I'm going to put at the bottom of each meal in subscripts what the macros are for those meals, and then at the end of the day you'll have my macro totals, and so we'll have that as the new wrinkle for today. This is breakfast. I've got the fat-free Greek yogurt. I'm going to have 225 grams of that. I've got some granola here, which I'm going to add to that. I'm going to have 1 serving of that, sunflower and pumpkin seed. I actually made this in the fall a couple times. I'll probably make a video where I make some of this a little bit more macro friendly and just some more fun ingredients rather than what you get in the commercial ones, but this is very good. I'll be having 1 serving of that, and then I've got my fish oils. I take 3 in the morning and 3 at night. And then I've got my my fiber and vitamin D gummies. So that'll be breakfast, pretty simple, and I get to use up something that is about to go bad. For lunch, I'm leaning on what I've already bulk cooked. So we went through it yesterday. I've got my black beans that I make from the dried variety. I've got my coconut rice, which is sushi rice with coconut oil added at the end, and then lastly I've got the shredded chicken, which I'm probably going to get pretty sick of here in the next couple days, but we'll use that up first before we start introducing other protein sources. So for dinner I'll be having peanut sauce. I pointed this up at the beginning of the refrigerator tour yesterday. This stuff's amazing. It's peanut buttery and it's spicy. It's incredible on pasta. It's the macros are real friendly. It's 5 grams of fat, if I could focus this, and then 9 carbs. So I'll have 2 servings of that, 2 servings of pasta, and then I'll have 6 ounces raw weighed chicken on the side. And to finish up my macros for the day, so for me, fat usually ends up being the hard one for me to get during the day, namely because I eat clean when I'm at home. So I do have to make sure that I'm saving protein throughout the day so that I'm not just eating a spoonful of coconut oil at the end of the day. So I try to parcel out my protein, so at the end of the day, either some eggs or some cheese. Because those are sort of my favorite fat sources, but they do carry some protein load with them. So I just got to be careful not to overdo it in the protein during the day. That's it. So that's how I hit my macros today. Again, as I said yesterday, these are all foods that I enjoy. There's not going to be any painful meals. You can do the same. You just got to figure out what's going to squeeze into your macronutrients for the day and then just execute on it. Thanks for hanging with me, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of the Macro Pantry Challenge.